Shalom, shalom. We'll start this off by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, Mahakadash Shakah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Double honors to the elder brothers, that's being diligent, you know what I'm saying, in this truth, standing 10 toes down, you know what I'm saying. Peace and blessings to the men, women, and children, you know what I'm saying, keeping the faith, you know what I'm saying, also being diligent, you know what I'm saying. Um Shalom to the brothers in my camp, the other brothers in my camp. You know what I'm saying? Uh, what's the word? Slakia. Wholehearted salute, you know what I'm saying, to all you brothers being diligent, you know. Getting yourselves ready, you know what I'm saying, and the hopefully elect, you know what I'm saying, ultimately ready for our salvation to come, you know what I'm saying, in that day when Yahushua comes to, destroy this world once and for all. Um, so this a lesson, you know what I'm saying, basically, um, that came to the spirit, you know what I'm saying, basically just meditating on, um, how our people, constantly keep fighting for, what I'm saying, this word, this brand, you know what I'm saying, that isn't doing anything for us, but um, adding more destruction to our plate, you know what I'm saying, and killing more of our people constantly, you know, which is, you know, uh, you know, Black History Month, you know what I'm saying? Basically really just being the word black, you know. Um, our people are fighting for it as if you know, they gonna be um reprimanded, you know what I'm saying, uh for it, or you know what I'm saying, it's something good's gonna come of it, you know what I'm saying, if they keep fighting for this, you know what I'm saying, this word, you know what I'm saying, this term, I thought it was interesting how, it says African American history, which doesn't make sense. It's like what the brother said. It's an oxymoron because how can you be from two different places at the same time? It's bullshit. Ultimately, you know what I'm saying. Excuse my French, but that is what it is. You know. So basically, what we gonna do is we gonna go into these scriptures to see um that we not actually black. You know what I'm saying, and then find out who we actually are according to scriptures as well. You know, probably get the definition for some words too. So, we gonna hop right into it. Salakia. Let's charge it before it dies. Okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna start with getting this word black, right? It says of Old English, absolutely dark, absorbing all light, the color of soot or coal, right? Um, keep going down. It says meaning fierce, terrible, wicked. Um, it says figuratively senses often come from the notion of without light, moral, or spiritual. It says further down, um, Latin, right? It says nigger. Says had many of the same figurative senses: gloomy, unlucky, bad, wicked, malicious, shrouded in darkness, and overcast. You know, it says in English it has been the color of sin and sorrow at least since the 1300s. Um, yeah, that's a heavy sum of a definition. Ultimately, you know what I'm saying? Um, because when you look at our people, you know what I'm saying? Um, we're the most liveliest people, you know what I'm saying, on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Because if that wasn't the case, you wouldn't see all these other nations, you know what I'm saying, these heathen nations trying to be like us but not be us. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to be like us, but nobody wants to be us. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody wants to have the salt that we have. But they don't want to you know what I'm saying, take the baggage that comes with, you know what I'm saying, being the Israelites ultimately. You know what I'm saying? Or being so called black. You know what I'm saying? Like we put it like that, right? Um, but we gonna get in the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, ultimately, right? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hop right into it. See how I wanna do this. I'm gonna get this scripture real quick just to show you, right? Um this is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. It says, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy God." Right? It says, "The Lord Yahweh thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth." Right? And if I'm not mistaken, get another one too. Deuteronomy 14, verse 2, it says, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy God, and the Lord Yahweh hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself above all nations that are upon the earth." Right? If you had to choose a specific people that you know to be more peculiar, you know what I'm saying, um, out of all the nations of the earth, you know what I'm saying, it would be us, because ultimately we the trendsetters. You know what I'm saying? Um, what is that? Let me just do this because I know be acting funny. Jeremiah 10 and verse 16 says, "The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the form of all things. Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name." Right? This is basically getting a description of who the Israelites are. You know what I'm saying? Um, because really, Salakia, I'll get this just so you know who's being talked about in this book, right? This is Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1. It says, "These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel on this side of Jordan in the wilderness," right? He ain't say he talking to the whole world, he talking to all Israel, right? So when we go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6 and Deuteronomy 14 and 2, you know what I'm saying? This is him talking to Israel. It says, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth." You know what I'm saying? And he's being specific when he says, "Thy God," being your God. You know what I'm saying? He ain't saying everybody's God. He's saying thy God, right? And that's the same case with verse 14. You know what I'm saying? So um but we gonna go deeper into it so you can further see this is talking about, you know what I'm saying, you so called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, you Native American Seminole Indians, you know what I'm saying? Um, because ultimately, you know what I'm saying, it's basically the process of elimination, you know what I'm saying? Um, putting two and two together, you know what I'm saying, to be able to figure out what the answer is, you know what I'm saying? It's the ultimate math equation, you know what I'm saying? Um, so we gonna get it. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15, it says, "But it shall come to pass that thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee." Right? Let's go into what the word curse means. You know what I'm saying? Because then we'll be able to figure out who who is cursed. You know what I'm saying? And also maybe figure out who the Israelites are. Right? It says cursed. It says Salakia. Vilification. If I'm saying that correctly. So it says condemnation. Abusively dis disparaging speech or writing. Let me see. Condemnation, criticism, abuse, defamation, slander, upbraiding, a bad press, attack, insults, asper aspersions. If I'm saying that correctly, Slakia. So all these things, you know what I'm saying, condemnation, this part of what a curse is, which is it's execration. Salakia, if I'm saying that incorrectly, says to feel or express great loathing for curse, swear. Says a curse is any expression which that some form of adversity or misfortune will befall or attach to one or more persons, a place, or an object. So, oh wait, oh, Salakia. I see more on that. And that's by the spirit that this word goes into curse like that. You know what I'm saying? Go straight into curse. It says, let me see. It says, in particular, curse may refer to such as a wish or pronouncement made effective by a supernatural or spiritual power, such as a god or gods, a spirit. Oh man, that's heavy. Um, it's ultimately it's ultimately letting you know what I'm saying. These curses are of the Lord. You know what I'm saying. So there ain't no mistake of this. You know what I'm saying. So when it says right here, but it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, right, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, right? Going into the first curse, because now we gonna identify who we actually are, you know. Because really, before I hop into this, you know what I'm saying, to go back into this definition, right? Um, to show that we aren't this, and we're not supposed to be this. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, um, is how it says. Just to get this point real quick, it says fierce, terrible, and wicked, right? Without light, right? Gloomy, unlucky, bad, wicked, malicious, right? We aren't to be any of those things, and our people aren't looking to be uh fierce, terrible, and wicked without light. You know what I'm saying? Moral, spiritual, gloomy, unlucky, bad, wicked, malicious. You know what I'm saying? Um, because you look at Jake. Jake got that all love spirit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be forgiving and shit. Salakia for my language. Um, You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get this quick scripture just to show that the Lord ultimately, you know what I'm saying, ain't want us to be like that either. You know, what that wasn't our given lot. Matthew chapter 5 verse 14, it says, "You are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel." You know what I'm saying? It says, "But on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house." See, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be a light given unto all that are in the house. You know what I'm saying? So we're supposed to be with light, not without light. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, um, because this is him talking to Israel. You know what I'm saying? The Israelites. You know, um, Slakia. Um, to continue here, it says, verse 16, Matthew 5 and 16, it says, "Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." You see, so it's a commandment that we are to be lights. You know, um, we are to be of darkness. That wasn't our lot. You know, we're not to be wicked either. You know what I'm saying? Because we can see who the wicked is. You know, Job chapter 9 verse 24: "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" Right? Um, let's see. What is that? Because we could now we know who's running the earth right now, right? Who's the top nation that's making the big baller decisions. You know what I'm saying? Salaki, Esau Edom, you know what I'm saying, so-called white man. So we would know him to be the wicked, right? If I'm not mistaken, it might be three. No, it might be Micah. Yeah, I think it's Micah. Yep. Micah chapter 3, verse 1, it says, "And I said, Hear, I pray you, O heads of Jacob," Jacob being Israel, it says, "and ye princes of the house of Israel. Is it not for you to know judgment?" Right? So that's giving you the identification of who the judges are, whose faces are being hidden. You know what I'm saying? By the wicked, right? Because ultimately, this is going to show that we are the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? We are Israel. We are, you know what I'm saying? Of Jacob. You know, and if what Job 9:24 is true, is what's being said in Job 9:24, which is, "The earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof," right? If that is to be true, then obviously when you look at today's society, right, you don't hear about so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians being the Israelites. So obviously those faces are being covered. You know what I'm saying? If you don't hear about that. But let's justify that we are the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? According to the scriptures, right? Now we can head back here. Deuteronomy 28 verse 15 says, "But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee." Right? Verse 16, first curse. "Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field," right? And you know, just to go back into this one right here, right? Or Salaki, what I do is I search it like this. What does curse mean? It says a solemn utterance intended to invoke a supernatural power to inflict harm or punishment on someone or something, right? Um, it says an offensive word or phrase used to express anger or annoyance. That's by the Spirit too. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, the Lord's words. You know what I'm saying? If the Lord's words can create, you know what I'm saying, the heavens and the earth, you know what I'm saying, move mountains, you know what I'm saying? You don't think his words gonna be able to um express his anger, you know what I'm saying? Um Salakia. Because ultimately, you know what I'm saying, that's what ends up being the case, you know. Let me go here, right? This is curse. Um it says the second definition, evil, blight, scourge. Third one it says affliction, burden, misfortune, misery, tribulation, torment, trouble, problem. Um, you know, and I'll better ask a question. You know what I'm saying? Using these synonyms and definition here. You know what I'm saying? Who do you know to be afflicted the most in the city? Who do you know to have the most misfortune? Who to be the most miserable? To have the most misery? To be in torment, you know what I'm saying, to have the most problems, to get into the most trouble, you know what I'm saying, who's on trial, you know what I'm saying, at all times, you know what I'm saying, who do you see who do you see the most to fit that, you know what I'm saying, that you know, because you can use this as a identifier, you know what I'm saying, or identification, you know what I'm saying, who fits this bill, you know what I'm saying, the most. So-called black people, you know what I'm saying? So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians, you know what I'm saying? So, um, you know, cursed out without being in the city and cursed without being in the field. You know what I'm saying? Who's cursed in the field? You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, um, a field is like onto where you're working. You know what I'm saying? Who got to deal with the most affliction, problems? You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you think about it, right? I said, uh, Jake be slaving now. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pick up the weight of others. You know what I'm saying? Those that are slacking. Cause nobody works as hard as us. You know what I'm saying? We stronger than everybody else. You know. Um, we can endure more. You know what I'm saying? And if that wasn't the case, you know what I'm saying, we wouldn't have survived being in slavery. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I'm more specifically mentioning or referring to the slavery that most of our people only know of, which would be the transatlantic slave trade, you know. But we can keep going, get some more curses to see who this fits. Deuteronomy 28 verse 37, it says, and thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword among all nations, where the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua shall lead thee. Right? It said, what is a byword? Right? Okay, now this is gonna tie this home, right? Bywords. It says a sharp word, sharp cutting word, a taunt or a gibe, right? When you go into the word gibe, what does it mean? It says a snide remark, right? It says an insulting or mocking remark, a taunt, right? It says handled roughly. Let's see. It says a cutting remark, a taunt, a sneer, a jeer, an insult, a dig, a wisecrack, a put down. You know what I'm saying? A mock, a scoff. You know what I'm saying? Um, I guess it could be job. I don't know if I said it the right way the first time. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what a byword is. You know what I'm saying? And it's not being called black. You know what I'm saying? A Would it not be a snide remark, an insult? You know what I'm saying? If the word black goes into what? Being terrible, wicked, gloomy, unlucky, bad, wicked, malicious, without light. You know what I'm saying? Being dirty. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely dark. The color of soot. You know what I'm saying? Um, cause I know when you go into here, right, the American Heritage Dictionary, fifth edition, if I'm not mistaken. You scroll down, right? The sixth definition it says soiled as from soot, dirty, right? The seventh point, evil and wicked. You know what I'm saying? That's two witnesses now. You know what I'm saying? Going to it. You know what I'm saying? You think you think knowing this now, being called black is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It's a compliment. You think that's what that is? Like no. You know what I'm saying? Like if you think that, you know what I'm saying, Lord not dealing with you. You know what I'm saying? Um, it really, I'll say you've been deceived. You know what I'm saying? Well, who's been deceiving you? Those that's been covering the faces thereof. You know what I'm saying? The wicked, the true wicked. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody fits this bill better than we do, ultimately, right? But going back to this, right? Who fits this bill? You know what I'm saying? Being an astonishment, right? What's an astonishment? An amazement, a great surprise. It says a shock, dismay, a wonder. You know what I'm saying? Wonder in the world. You know what I'm saying? Who's a trendsetter? You know what I'm saying? The number one. You know what I'm saying? Us, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. How do we know this? Does not everybody in the world eat tacos? You know what I'm saying? Just like us, wearing Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Rocking the Nikes, how we do. You know what I'm saying? Basically, how we dress in general. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to draw it out no more than I need to. You know what I'm saying? But you get the point. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just likes us. Everybody wants to talk like us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to use our slang. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants our hair. Everybody wants our skin. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got Esau ass doing everything he can to try to be like us. You know what I'm saying? Or to obtain us. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of him to devour us. You know, because really he hates us so much because he wants to be us. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story for another time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it to the point. You know, um, that's that. You see our people fighting for um, they're fighting for you know what I'm saying, dirty. You know what I'm saying, soiled soot. You know what I'm saying, evil, wicked. You know what I'm saying. That's what our people are fighting for. They're fighting for absolutely dark. You know what I'm saying? The color of soot, you know, fierce, terrible, wicked, you know what I'm saying, without light, gloomy, unlucky, bad, wicked, malicious. You know what I'm saying? These are all the things our people are fighting for, not realizing it, you know what I'm saying, trying to hold the word black as if it's a high standard and something to be proud of. You know what I'm saying? I'll never be proud to be black. Why? Because I'm actually not black. You know what I'm saying? My skin's not black. My skin is brown. You know what I'm saying? Why would I be calling myself something that I'm not? Look at a Crayola box. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back to the basics. You know what I'm saying? As the elders say, A, B, C. You know what I'm saying? We gotta break it down slow for you. You know what I'm saying? We're not actually black. You know what I'm saying? So what are we? You know? Um, these curses are going to show uh the Israelites are um I are are fitting the bill of who is called so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians in this world. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going. Let me see. There's one I do want to get. Deuteronomy 28 verse 48 says, Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and the want of all things. Now let's break that down, right? It says the Lord shall send thee in send shall Salakia says, Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, right? And hunger. Who do we gotta go to when we hungry and when we thirsty? You know what I'm saying? When you hungry, which store you gotta go to? You know what I'm saying? These main commercial stores, Jewel, Myers, Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Safeway, Dominic's, Mariano's, you know what I'm saying? All these companies, you know what I'm saying? Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, all that. You know what I'm saying? Pete's, Tony's, none of those are owned by our people. You know what I'm saying? So-called white men, right? It says, saying when you thirsty, you trying to get something to drink, get some water. You know what I'm saying? It says, and in nakedness, right? And in one of all things, in nakedness, right? Who you gotta go to when you get clothes? You know what I'm saying? You go to these malls. Who own the malls? Not us. You know what I'm saying? Who owns these stores? H&M, Rue 21, Paxa, Zoomies, Vans, Nike, Foot Locker. You know what I'm saying? Um, all these stores, Athlete's Foot. You know what I'm saying? All this shit. Who owns those stores? Not us. You know what I'm saying? So called white man, right? It's just and in what of all things. You know what I'm saying? You want a house, you know what I'm saying? You want a car, uh, you want to set up a business, you know what I'm saying? All these things. You want to set up a bank, um, all these things being the want of all things, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go to a specific person. You know what I'm saying? Esau Edom, so a white man. It says, he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Right? Now mind you, right, this is talking about our enemy. Let's get another scripture that goes to show who our enemy actually is, right? And this is the end all be all. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. It says, And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Right? What does Egypt mean? What is he talking about? Right? Let's get this. Exodus 20, verse 2. It says, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt. Right? It goes Egypt again. It says, out of the house of bondage. So Egypt is synonymous with the house of bondage. What does bondage mean? Slavery. Oh man, is that simple? Enslavement, servitude, oppression. You know what I'm saying? Man, captivity, imprisonment, incarceration, confinement, detention, bonds, chains, man, shackles, restraints, yoke. Oh man, going back to the 48th verse. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I'm saying? It says, "He shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck." And if I can get a picture, I will. Let me see. Salakia. Got a lot of pictures here. Gotta find the one. Let me see. Oh, I know I got him. track. Right? I don't got these pictures, but I know I got them. Okay, wait, that's it. Yep, here we go. That's a yoke. You know what I'm saying? On his neck right there. I know I got some more. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. A whole yoke on his neck. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Chains. You know what I'm saying? Shackles. Right? Dude look like Samuel. You know what I'm saying? Drive crazy. Got a whole yoke on his neck. You know what I'm saying? That's our people. You know? Can't make this up. You can't make this up. You know what I'm saying? He shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that our people don't know who we are anymore goes to show we are destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Because again, put two and two together. This don't fit nobody else, right? If you want to say other nations have been put into yokes, okay. Let's go back to this one, right? And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. We went into what Egypt was synonymous with the house of bondage. Bondage went into what? Slavery, right? So ultimately, Egypt represents slavery, right? So it says, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt, right? Being slavery again with ships. Who do you know to have gone into slavery with ships? What's the transatlantic slave trade? Look at the sub-Sahara uh, trade slave trade, Salakia, you know. And you know what I'm saying, the word to the brother Shara, you know what I'm saying, for um informing me on that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I was I was once like most Jakes in the world where I only knew about the transatlantic slave trade. You know what I'm saying? Um, when there's many more. You know what I'm saying? Because all these heathen nations, being these other nations that is outside of the Israelites, have had a hand in our captivity. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep reading this scripture, right? Because we're gonna figure out who our enemy is. Furthermore, it says, "By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again," meaning our homeland. We won't see our homeland again. It says, "And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies." Who we sold to? Who had us on auction blocks? So-called white man. You know what I'm saying? Esau, Edom, right? It says, "And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you," right? And buy you, by going into redeem you. You know what I'm saying? Free you ultimately. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else fits these curses but us. You know what I'm saying? Let's get another one. You know what I'm saying? Cause we know off of this. You know what I'm saying? This is only talking about, you know what I'm saying, a specific set of people. You know what I'm saying? Because these curses fit this specific set of people. You know what I'm saying? Um, it says Deuteronomy 28 verse 54, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave. Right? Who known the most for not being in the kid's life, for leaving their kids? Oh, I'm going to the store. I'm gonna go grab some milk. I'll be right back. Never to be heard of again. Never to be seen of again. You know what I'm saying? Who known for that? You know what I'm saying? Who does this world make jokes like that for? You know what I'm saying? You throw the football, ain't nobody there to catch it. You know what I'm saying? Who known for that? Jake, you know what I'm saying? So-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, this is further proof showing this is talking about you. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. You know? It's just that simple. So, and what's the another one I wanted to get to? You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, again, you trying to fight for this. You know what I'm saying? This terrible wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Gloomy, unlucky, bad, malicious. You know what I'm saying? This bad maliciousness and shit. When ultimately you should be fighting for this. You know what I'm saying? At the top of the chapter, it says, and it shall come to pass if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. And all these blessings shall come upon thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. You know, it says, blessed shalt thou be in the city, blessed shalt thou be in the field. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flock of thy sheep. You know what I'm saying? Going on down. You know, I ain't gonna get all of it. But ultimately, you know what I'm saying? Um, we should be fighting for these blessings. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, these blessings go into our inheritance, our heritage. You know what I'm saying? Which we've been discontinued from. You know, and I'm gonna get that scripture. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4 says, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies, man, in a land which thou knowest not. Right? Wait, what do we know about the transatlantic slave trade? Right? Found a specific set of people in Africa. Right? They say our people sold us, but that was really the Hamites, the true Africans that sold us, right? And we were brought to a land that we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'll be more specific. You know what I'm saying? The Southern Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Because the Northern Kingdom was ultimately already over here in the um what is it called? Asareth. You know what I'm saying? Where Salakia. What we know to be the American Salakia. Just say plain. Anyways, continuing on this, right? Reread it from the top. Jeremiah 17, verse 4 says, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. You see? Man, oh man, I gotta go back to it. I gotta go back to it. Because what does that say? It says, for ye have kindled a fire in mine anger. Right? When you go into the word curse again, oh man, because that was so heavy. What was it 15? That's so heavy. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Right? When you go into execration, and forgive me if I'm saying that word incorrectly. It says curse, right? It says a curse is an expression, or is any expressed wish that some form of adversity or misfortune will befall or attach to one or more persons, place, or an object. It says, in particular, curse may refer to such a wish or no, Salaki, it wasn't this one. What was it? Was it in here? That's still good, but This one, no. Con. This one was going to into the definition of curse, right? It says in this in the second definition, right? It says an offensive word or phrase used to express anger or annoyance, right? And ultimately, Salakia, because I can use this to better explain this, right? Because it says, in particular, right, curse may refer to such a wish or pronouncement made effective by a supernatural or spiritual power, such as a god or gods, a spirit, or a natural force, right? So that spiritual, that supernatural spiritual power, you know what I'm saying? That specific God, that spirit, that natural force, right? Used, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. It said they used the word and used a word and or phrase to express their anger. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, right? And that's what that further goes to show. You know what I'm saying? Because that's pertaining to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah saying that. What was that? Jeremiah 17:4. It says, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from the inheritance that I gave thee. Who gave us that? Who gave us that heritage? You know what I'm saying? Being above all people, being a particular people, you know what I'm saying? Um having every being the former of all things. You know what I'm saying? That's our heritage, right? It says, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. You see? You know what I'm saying? That's that anger. This is the Lord's anger, right? That God. You know what I'm saying? That spiritual power, that natural force, that supernatural force, ultimately. You know what I'm saying? That's that's whose anger this is. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? So we need to be we ultimately need to be fighting for, you know what I'm saying, our heritage that we've been discontinued from. We need to fight for those blessings. You know what I'm saying? The promises that were made unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things we need to be fighting for. You know, we shouldn't be fighting for some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Two different continents that were both named after our oppressors. You know what I'm saying? Americo Vespucci, you know what I'm saying? Scipio Africanus, you know what I'm saying? Both conquerors, you know what I'm saying? Both men who named, you know what I'm saying, lands after themselves, you know? It's lucky if it's, you know what I'm saying, if it's long, you know? Ultimately, it's just, I'm just going by the spirit now, you know what I'm saying? Psalms 49 verse 11, it says, the inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Who does that? Who does that? You know what I'm saying? Esau Edom. That's who does that. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, like you even take it back to you know what I'm saying, when we was slaves, you know what I'm saying, during probably say what, 600 years ago, 400 years ago, you know what I'm saying? The plantations that we were on, right? Being those lands. What were those lands named after? You know what I'm saying? It was named after those that took it. Ultimately, You know what I'm saying? So, it's just further proof. You know what I'm saying? Needless to say, you know what I'm saying? The whole point of this is, you know, you y'all fighting the wrong fight. You know what I'm saying? You're fighting for the wrong things. You need to be fighting for true life. You know what I'm saying? You need to be fighting for your true heritage. You know what I'm saying? Not this bullshit heritage that our fucking oppressors, our enemies, you know what I'm saying, have given to us. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, we praising them in that case. You know what I'm saying? We're made a laughing stock onto them. You know what I'm saying? Just doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because he sees when you do that, you're still dumb. You don't know what's going on. You don't. You're not. Uh, you're not coming for him in the sense of uh realizing this mug been lying to you your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Making you to believe that you're somebody that's black. You know what I'm saying? When you go to school, preschool, you know what I'm saying, kindergarten, kindercare, whatever, playing with crayons, drawing and shit, and you see the brown crayon and the black crayon are two different colors. You know what I'm saying? But somehow we're black. You know what I'm saying? That's not the case. You know what I'm saying? So, if anything, you know what I'm saying, we'd be white. You know what I'm saying? Which goes into bright, radiant, clear, and fair. You know what I'm saying? That's what we would be more than anything. You know what I'm saying? We would fit that bill better than Esau Edom. You know? What does it say? It says morally pure. Salakia. Morally pure. As you see right there. You know what I'm saying? Who's morally pure? Oh man. Let me see if that's what that says there. What is it? Bringing it back to where it all began, right? When Jacob and Esau were born, right? This is the birth of our forefather and the the forefather of Esau, Edom. You know what I'm saying? Of the tribe of Edom. You know what I'm saying? The nation of Edom, Salakia. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously this is where Salakia. This is when the white man came about. You know what I'm saying? But let's see, right? The scripture, Genesis 25, verse 27, it says, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. It says, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. You get that word plain, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it goes into morally pure. All praise to Yahweh Shem Shah. It says perfect, complete, perfect. Jeez, man. This is one who lacks nothing in physical strength, beauty, etc., sound, wholesome, and an ordinary, quiet sort of person, complete, morally innocent, having integrity, one who is morally and ethically pure. You see, you can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. This is further proof showing we are the Israelites, right? Because Jacob got his name changed to Israel, right? And he ended up having his sons, right? Who ended up being who? The 12, who ended up being the progenitors of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, right? So them being of Israel became the Israelites, right? And the Israelites make up the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, right? So that's it. I ain't gonna try to no more than I need to. You know what I'm saying? I believe I hit the point. You know what I'm saying? Which is you gotta fight the right fight. You know what I'm saying? Fight for the things that are gonna continue, not the things that are gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? Are gonna get you destroyed because we not black. You know what I'm saying? We aren't to be without light, void of light. We aren't to be dirty. You know what I'm saying? We are to be royal. You know what I'm saying? Fair, pure, morally pure. You know what I'm saying? Eth- ethnically pure. Salakia. You know, this is what we're supposed to be. This is who we're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I'm gonna say, call Alam call Alam La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Wahakadash Rakah.